1 Timothy chapter number 4 and verse 8. For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is, and of that which is to come. Here, Paul is contrasting for Timothy the difference between the physical conditioning of the old man and the spiritual conditioning of the new man. Paul says that physical exercise profits little. It profits the old man to sweat, burn calories, and build muscle. But we should not glory in our might, according to Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 23, because man at his best state is altogether vanity, according to Psalm chapter 39 and verse 5. And the Lord does not glory in the strength of a man's calves or his quads, according to Psalm chapter 147 and verse 10. As it goes for the woman, Proverbs chapter 31:30 says that her beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord shall be praised. The physical strength of the old man's body is temporary, according to Ecclesiastes chapter 12. It will eventually fall apart. So to focus only on the body is to focus on the temporal that will soon dissolve away with time, according to 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 1 to 3. The contrasting point that Paul is making is that the spiritual condition of the new man will benefit in the here and now and in the sweet by and by, as opposed to the physical nature of the old man will only profit in the here and now. Notice that Paul says that godliness is profitable unto all things. That is, it is profitable to the life that now is and the one to come, eternal life. Back in verse 7, Paul was telling Timothy that it was the duty of the Christian to exercise himself first and foremost to godliness, because Paul later on says in chapter 6 verse 6 that godliness with contentment is great gain. That is, that godliness and contentment go hand in hand, and both are a great gain to the Christian. You'll gain a more profitable and peaceful life here on earth, and you will have great gain at the judgment seat of Christ, if you exercise yourself unto godliness. Peter supports this by saying that a Christian needs to add to his faith godliness. This is found in 2 Peter chapter 1, verses 6 and 7. Because not only will the body dissolve away, but so will this earth. So a Christian should have a life that is holy, godly, and content, according to 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11. Until next time, may God bless.